Officials of the Kano state government, led by the spokesperson to the governor, Sanusi Bature, have welcomed the decision of the Federal High Court, which struck out the charges against some #End Bad Governance protesters arrested in Kano. The team were at the court in Abuja to show solidarity with the teenagers who are being moved to the presidential villa, where they will be officially handed over to the Kano state governor, Abba Yusuf.
Please, sit down. Sit, please. Can you sit?
They will be moved to Kano later today by air in the evening for rehabilitation and subsequent handover to their families. The trial judge, Justice Obiora Egwatu, on Tuesday struck out the suit against the minors following an application by the counsel to the Attorney General of the Federation, MD Abubakar, to take over and discontinue the suit. The Attorney General of the Federation, Lateef Fagbemi, who was represented by the Director of Public Prosecution of the Federation, DPPF, Muhammad Abubakar, had at the proceedings announced the exercise of his power of Section 174 of the 1999 Constitution to take over the case from the Inspector General of Police. After granting the request by Justice Egwatu, the AGF proceeded to request the evocation of the same section of the Constitution to discontinue the trial of the 119 accused persons. Following no objections to the request from various lawyers representing the accused persons, Justice Egwatu granted the request and struck out the charges. Although the accused persons were not in court, the judge ordered their immediate release from prison.
Let's just quickly get your take on exactly what has happened today in handover.
The Minister of Justice sent in the deputy this morning to, in exercise of its powers, Section 174, 1 and 3 of the Constitution, to take over the matter of the discontinued sale against the children of the persons who has been in detention under prosecution since the 2nd of August 2023. To us, I think it's a very good step in the right direction. The discontinuation of the charge against these persons who charges against them in the first place is quite illogical and oppressive, has been condemned globally. So the exercise of those powers to take over this particular functions, I think it's the right and appropriate. But to us, I think this is a first and right step in the right direction. There are other steps that must be taken by the government for healing of these young persons and children to be properly, to be effective. The second step, which we think we must take with urgent step, is the issue of the rehabilitation and education of these young persons. Under Section 18 of the Constitution, the government owes the duty to educate these young persons. Under Section 2 of the UPEC Act and several other international obligations and treaties that the country is a signatory to, these young persons must be educated by the government free of charge. Compulsory universal basic education must be accorded to these young persons from the primary school to the university. I think this is a duty on the government that must be carried out to the fullest by the government after this discontinuance of this charge. I look forward to seeing these children being united back with their families and recessed to school by the government on scholarships from now till the end of all this school.
President Bola Tinubu had on Monday directed the AGF to terminate the charges against the accused persons, most of who are said to be minors and prohibited by law from facing such trial.